I don't think I'll take long to clear this acre, a couple of days maybe, and then I'll give them another acre. And I think it's like a 5-acre field, so I'll split it into 5 and just keep moving them around. And they'll be in here for probably 10 days, maybe 2 weeks, and then on to the next field. This is the second time in. I didn't top it last time. They were in here. They were here for 2 days, and there's a few dogs, but not many. Got 1 or 2, and then they just rotate around this field. I split it into 6 paddocks. It's 5 acres. Split it into 6 paddocks, and there'll be 2 days in each one again. But, lambs are growing. So back here again. 1st of July it is today, and I've just put them in here. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning, and last time they were in here I topped off because the grass was running to head, and also the docks were starting to flower, and the docks are already starting to flower again, but also the clover is as well. Got a lovely lot of clover flowering in here. It's looking nice. Doesn't look like there's so much grass here probably as there was the first 2 times they were in here, but grass slows down a little bit in June, doesn't grow quite so much. We have had some nice weather. We've had a fair bit of rain as well, so it's not too dry, but grass growth does slow down sort of middle of June to middle of July, and then it kicks up a pace again. So I'd split this into 6. It's a 5-acre field, split it into 6 before the last 2 times they were here, but I'm gonna not put the central partition in, and so they've got the whole this strip here. So I'm going to split it into 3 this time. And so last time I think it was 2 days, 6 lots of 2 days. Now it'll be 3 lots of 3 days. Well, that's what I'm expecting, 3 days anyway. Lovely lot of clover. So no fertiliser on this field for at least 15 years. And we have cut it for silage a couple of times in that time, and we haven't put any compost or manure or dung back on here either. It's just been grazed and topped. It's the only management that this has had. And there is a little strip up here that was under the fence that didn't get topped. I left that just to see the difference really. Either that or I couldn't be bothered to move the fence. And there are a few docks here which possibly are seeding now, and the grass is obviously run to head. I don't know how well that comes out. There's a strip along there. I've moved the fence now, so I've moved the fence out of that strip, so that will get topped now. I will definitely top this again because the docks are all flowering and I can't let them, or I don't want to let them seed. But yeah, there's not a lot more grass actually where I didn't top. And maybe a tiny, looks a little bit more, but not a lot. And this is better quality I think where I did top. So I don't think topping it has really hammered the grass growth. It's just the time of year. The grass does slow down, June and July. Alright, so here we are back in this paddock again. It's the last day of July now, 31st, and it's looking like there's less sheep here because I'm trying to come over this side to get away from the wind. I don't know if that's working. It's quite windy today, and actually it's been drizzling all morning, which is not really what July's been. July's been pretty dry. I think we've had less than half an inch. I haven't completely added it up yet, but less than half an inch is what it's looking like. But it's looking less sheep here because I have taken away most of, well in fact all of the old ewes have been weaned. I've weaned the lambs from and left them all here together, and these ones, someone's ringing me now. There you go, 2nd of September, and these are all the lambs. There's still 3 ewes here which will be cull ewes. One of them had mastitis, another one was just old, and 2 of them were old. Anyway, coming into this paddock again. So it's the difference of lambs without any ewes. They're all just full of energy, bounding around. Ewes come in and stick their head straight down, but the lambs just like to have a little run around when they get in a new field. They're not really hungry. I move them before they get hungry, so I want them to keep growing. They'll be here about 3 days. I've got it split in half, this field again. Jip, jip, jip! Okay, it's the 30th of September and we're on coming back into this paddock again. I've been showing all summer. Lambs are obviously, they're all weaned, taken out 25 which have been marketed. They were all between 40 and 50 kilos live weight, and I've also sorted out, and they're still here, the other ones, these 20 that are going to be kept for ewe lambs, and they've got the green spot in the middle of the back. You can see any of that. So here we are, calm before the storm. It's just 8 o'clock in the morning and there's not a lot of wind. Really red sky this morning, and the forecast is for, there's a couple of ewe lambs, so there's forecast for quite windy and very wet all day today. But anyway, got this split in half still. I think they'll probably be here for 3 days, the other side for 3 days. I've had fairly nice September. We've had quite a bit of rain, over 100 mil. I haven't added it up yet, but quite a bit. Half the days I should think it's rained on. We've had a little bit of sunshine. It hasn't really been cold. Good clover. Not, it's quite long for sheep. But they're growing now. I need to get them on. Most of these probably be 3 weeks. We'll have another weigh up, and everything over 40 kilos will be sent off again.